Hello, my name is Chesley Strickler, and welcome to the class of 2022's virtual third-year ceremony. We are so excited to celebrate our accomplishments thus far in our academic journey.
I'm Jen Lynn, and Chesley and I are this year's third-year ceremony co-chairs. To start, we wanted to thank you all for tuning in to our virtual ceremony. Previously, third-year ceremony was a time for students to come together at JPJ to celebrate their friendships with members of our class, their accomplishments into education, and their futures. Though we can't be physically together at JPJ receiving class rings and celebrating, we can still celebrate how far we've come during our anything but normal time at the University of Virginia.
While this year certainly looks different, our focus as members of third-year council is still the same: you, our peers. Third-year ceremony is an important milestone, a great marker of the distance we have all come since our first days here at UVA. In our nearly 3 years here, we've worked right alongside you, battling the ups and downs of first year, making new friends, and finding new academic interests during second year, and ultimately having life flipped upside down during third year. Though we hope for an fourth year, we are proud of the ways the class of 2022 has grown, showing resilience and flexibility in the midst of an unprecedented crisis. We've come so far, turning into people that the younger versions of ourselves may not have even been able to imagine. This is exactly what we're celebrating and embracing tonight. Every small victory, every fun moment, and the memories we'll remember for a lifetime.
Our time at the university has been a journey, and we wanted to bring every corner of our class together to reminisce on our shared experiences and our bonds, as well as our diversity. We have grown together, encouraging one another to be worldly, vocal, and passionate young adults. Today, we look back and realize that our time at UVA has been so much more than an education. We have just started to discover our passions here at UVA, and it's really just our beginning. So what does 2022 mean to you, and how will you go out and share that meaning with others?
We recognize that each of us has a different story, different background, and different passions. But UVA has brought us together and created a unique and irreplaceable class. This year, we're so excited to present a group of inspiring, talented, and dedicated individuals that have watched us flourish during our time here, including President Ryan, Dean Groves, our peers on class council, and many more.
Most importantly, this event could not have been made possible without you, class of 2022, and we are so thrilled to share some of our favorite memories as a class. So without further ado, let's celebrate.
Hi everyone. I'm so glad I can be with you today, even if it is virtually, to join in your celebration. Like you, I also am a third year, having started as president at the same time you began at UVA. It's been an eventful and unusual 3 years, to say the least. Over the past 3 years, you've experienced a great deal together, and I hope you can take a minute to reflect on your time at UVA. As a class of 2022, you've watched the Who's win a national championship title. You've participated in snowball fights on the lawn, and you transitioned to virtual learning and Zoom classes. You've joined clubs, held leadership positions, volunteered in the community, and accomplished so much as individuals and collectively as a class. I know the pandemic has altered your experience and certainly made your third year look a lot different from what we'd hoped it would be. Still, I think this past year and everything you've overcome gives us reason to celebrate. Today we honor the perseverance, courage, and selflessness that each and every one of you has exemplified. I trust and hope that the pandemic, when all is said and done, will have made us stronger and more united as a community. And in your case, more united as a class of 2022. Always there to look out for one another, stick up for one another, protect one another, and serve one another. I'm thankful for each of you and all that you bring and add to this university. Congratulations on nearly finishing your third year, and best wishes for the remainder of the semester.
So to the third year class, first off, I want to congratulate you for getting this far in your UVA experience, which has been anything but normal. In your first 3 semesters were typical and usual and fun. Your last 3 semesters have been a bit more challenging, but still, I hope, meaningful and fun in terms of the relationships that you've built and the new ones that you've made. And one thing I always tell students is, I think third year may be my favorite year of being a student at UVA, but don't tell the other classes. If you think about it, first year, you have no idea what's going on and you're just trying to figure the place out. Second year, your feet are a little more grounded, but you're still not quite certain about how the place works or exactly where to go or what to do. Third year, you've got it down. You've got your major. You're in your school of choice. You know your academics. You're working hard. You're involved in all sorts of things, and you know this place. And then, of course, fourth year, you're starting to look for a job or thinking about graduate school. So I hope you've realized that this is one of the best years of your life, even in a COVID situation. So the last thing I'll say to you is this. My hope is next fall things will feel more UVA normal for you as you enter your fourth year, and that you'll make the most of that as well. But remember, as someone who wears the ring of the university and as an alum myself, that these memories you are building, even in a challenging time, will carry you all throughout your life as you look back and think about this special moment at UVA. Congratulations, third years.
Class of 22, this is Tony Bennett, the basketball coach. I love the proverb that says, a desire accomplished is sweet to the soul. You guys have done it, and it certainly is quite an accomplishment that you have completed. And I hope you feel great about it. I'm thankful for the years that we got to spend together. Obviously, I know so many of you enjoyed the national championship run, as did I. I know the theme this year is, what does 22 mean to you? And it's kind of catchy. And I think it really expresses a deeper awareness of kind of being by yourself more, alone time, isolation time, that again revealed some things that hopefully you guys found that are going to help you in the future. And I never wanted to do a commencement address, but a 1-minute video, I'm all good with that. You guys are the bright ones that are going to make huge changes. If you can get your degree from this unbelievable school, that already means you've got a gift inside of you. So I hope you can go out and give that gift to the rest of the world. I wish you all such success, such joy and happiness. And again, you're an unprecedented group in an unprecedented time. And thanks for making my experience here as the basketball coach unbelievable. And I hope that we got to add something for you guys to enjoy it. So bless all of you guys, and maybe we'll see you down the road. Who knows?
I've been trying to call, I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and Sin City's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. I look around and Sin City's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. And I said, oh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just walking by to let you know I can never say it on the phone. I will never let you go this time. I said, oh, I'm blinded by the light. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
The class of 2022 is hopeful.
I think about how a huge part of our college experience is about the people and the relationships that we form with them and the lasting impact that they'll have on our lives.
Camaraderie and unity. I remember being a first year and wondering whether or not I was going to be able to make new friends because UVA is such a big school. I just really remember appreciating all the new connections and friends I made in my short time in my new first year classes.
Lifelong memories and lifelong friends and lifelong lessons I will take, throughout my life.
Perseverance. We have been able to accomplish incredible things here at UVA and took on anything despite the challenge that was in front of us.
It means being a part of a group of people who I've made awesome friendships and memories with that'll last me a lifetime.
Embodies the word growth. As first years we came in as new students. Since then we have faced some unforeseen obstacles that have never been encountered before. And the fact that we're still here, we're still about to graduate in a year, shows that we can grow and persevere through anything.
2022 represents the end of one chapter of my life and the beginning of the next. With that comes a lot of anxiety and anticipation around the things that I need to do to make that year successful, but also just sort of excitement for what the future has to hold.
2022 really symbolizes hope, especially for me, and seeing like all we've gone through as a class and all the triumphs we've done. I think it's really important to kind of lean into that hope and for the future, and to be a part of a class where so many amazing people are a part of it, and I just see a really bright future, not for only myself but for all of us.
We've gone through a lot together, maintaining and relying on close friends even though we might not be with each other in person.
It's about learning to make the best of a difficult situation and continuing to make great memories along the way.
I'm just really grateful to be a part of a group that has shown me what it means to love and support others and to turn towards each other during periods of adversity rather than away. I know when I think back on my college experience, I'm going to think about the people and how they changed me for the better and how I can carry pieces of them with me in my life to come.
We only have one more year left, and I hope we can make the best of it.
Hello, class of 2022. My name is Ryan Alcorn. I'm your third year council president. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video as we celebrate and reflect on our time at UVA thus far. We came to grounds in the fall of 2018 as 4,000 individuals with little in common other than our decision to spend the next 4 years studying at the University of Virginia. We moved into a wide variety of dorms like Kellogg, Kent Dabney, and even Courtney. We learned the quirks of our new home quickly, like not to say freshmen, where the best dining hall was, runk, and that Gus burgers tasted best after midnight. In just our first year, we won 2 national championships. The next fall, we beat Tech, and most recently, our women's swim and dive team has won yet another national title. Our successes haven't been limited to athletics. The class of 22 has taken action to better our community, even when it meant pushing the envelope against our own administration and grappling with the history of our institution. Now, we've lost a lot this year, and there have been more than a few dark moments. But seeing so many members of our class step up to the challenges of this time has reminded me to keep the faith in our peers no matter what the circumstances. And things are finally starting to look up. We don't know exactly what the future holds, but every day the prospect of a 4th year in which we can enjoy each other's company in person again seems more and more likely. But regardless of what comes our way, I know that the class of 2022 is going to make the best of it by being there for one another, finding new ways to connect, and ensuring that we leave the university better than we found it. Thank you, and I'm going to pass it off to Emma and then our incoming trustees president.
To say we've been through a lot this year would be a gross understatement. We've now spent almost half of our college years on Zoom, adjusting to a world that's changing just as rapidly and dramatically as we are. We came here as much different people from all corners of the world, and in our peers we found a community that has empowered us to grow and challenged us to be fierce in advocating for ourselves and for others. We've leaned into the challenges we faced rather than turning away from them, and we're better individuals and a better class of 2022 because of that. Our class is composed of changemakers, allies, leaders, lifelong learners, and peers who have accomplished so much despite our unforeseen circumstances. To me, the class of 2022 means resilience. It means growth as a collective and as an individual. The class of 2022 means family. As we continue with this ceremony and celebrate our third year at UVA with as much hope for our fourth year as we came to this university with in 2018, I encourage you all to ask yourselves what 2022 means to you, and to carry your answer with you into the last bit of the spring semester and into our final year as undergraduates. Now I'd like to pass the virtual mic over to Chloe Lyda, the incoming president of our class.
Hello everyone, my name is Chloe Lyda and I am the class of 2022 trustees president. I don't want to keep reminding everyone of the troubles we've been through together, but rather I would like to take a glimpse into what Emma and I are trying to shape our fourth year into. I understand the animosity that we've all felt towards UVA at one point or another, but we came here for a reason. Whether that was for our phenomenal academics, the size of our class, the beautiful grounds that surround us and the mountains that hold us, or even the basketball team. We all were excited for something, and we have all felt disappointed at certain times. But we make this university and we make our class what it is now. We get to decide what is important to us and what values we put front and center. With that said, we can look forward to a fourth year where Council offers the most support yet to multicultural CIOs. We can look forward to more wellness kits, more grin and Bodos tabs, and more support for our transition out of UVA and into grad school, the workforce, or wherever you may be headed to. And now we get to celebrate everything that we've accomplished thus far. We get to look forward with excitement for what is to come.
You heard from our peers on what the class of 2022 means to them, and how our shared experiences have changed them and helped them grow at the university. As students, these memories are reflected in our rings. Much more than just a piece of jewelry, the UVA class rings represents the UVA camaraderie, our bonds with one another, our shared experiences, and everything that we've accomplished, which makes the class ring even that much more special. The UVA class ring and the celebrations symbolize how much we've achieved over the last 3 years, and will continue to represent all of our hard work, our bonds, and our successes for the rest of our lives. The class of 22 thanks all of the donors and individuals that made scholarships possible for our peers.
The good song of Wahoo will sing it o'er and o'er. It cheers our hearts and warms our blood to hear them shout and roar. We come from old Virginia, where all is bright and gay. Let's all join hands and give a yell for dear old UVA. Wahoo-wah, wahoo-wah, Unity, Virginia. Hooray, hooray, ray, ray, UVA.
Thank you so much for tuning in today to celebrate with us. We hope you enjoyed hearing from members of your community here at UVA, and most importantly, members of your class. As we approach our final year here at the University of Virginia, we hope that you continue to find solidarity within the class of 2022, and always remember the people that were with you during your college careers. This ceremony will be posted here for you to revisit at any time or share with friends and family. Thank you again to everyone that collaborated with us and helped us make this ceremony possible. And on that note, we hope that the end of your semester wraps up well and can't wait to be reunited on grounds again.